As an educational representative for the Thompson School District in Loveland, Colorado, I visit over a dozen schools every week. This gives me a unique perspective as to the everyday trials and triumphs of the teachers in those schools. I'm Drew Holmes, owner of Boomer Music Company. Come with me as I show you the view from the road. Well, greetings and welcome to the View from the Road. This is my weekly video where I talk about the goings-on out here in Loveland in the Thompson School District, and a bunch of things going on. It's dark in the mornings now, if all y'all hadn't noticed yet, and that's creating some challenges just in general, you know, the biorhythms and all that kind of stuff. Specifically with my boys, it's they have been getting used to going to bed when it's still a little bit light out and then waking up when it's light out, and they have been just struggling getting up in the morning. And I'm just kind of seeing that across with just kids in school in general, and it's not going to get a whole lot better once we change our clocks here in a few more weeks. But we're entering, kind of what I think it was Michener in the Drifters talked about as the tunnel. The character Britta, she was from Norway, and she talked about hitting this time of year where it's dark all the time and it never really gets light. So she refers to that as the tunnel. So we're kind of entering the tunnel here, unfortunately. But it's fall, which is awesome. Winter's coming, which is also awesome, and we're in the midst of another school year, and performances are coming up soon. Conversation I had with a director today, she was talking about the kids and how they treat the school equipment, and that is definitely an issue just in general. Specifically, she was talking about percussion stuff, and that comes in with mallets that are like wrapped in yarn or felt or whatever like that, and the kids tend to pick them and yank them apart, to the point that she essentially has to collect all that stuff at the end of class and really watch them like hawks. And it's unfortunate that that happens, but when I was talking with her, I was saying that that's one of the reasons why, like, journeyman tradespersons, plumbers, carpenters, people like that, and chefs too. I worked in a kitchen when I was in high school, tend to have their own tools, or chefs have their own knives. And the reason for that is that you take care of your stuff, and you're going to buy better stuff for yourself than what would be provided for you. And at a high school level, and certainly at a college level, it's completely reasonable, specifically with percussionists, to expect them to have all their own stuff. But we're talking about middle school and beginners that have limited experience, and it's not as reasonable expecting them to be able to do all that stuff. So it's really tricky teaching respect for the school equipment and getting them to understand just how important that is to treat the stuff as though it was your own. I mean, we run into this with the larger instruments like bari saxes and tubas and things like that, that it's really a struggle to instill that sense of pride of ownership in the kids, even though they don't own the stuff. So that's a challenge that's going on there, and I had some ideas with her as to what we could do to try to help with that. But in the end, it's just a matter of the kids need to respect the community property, and that's an ongoing challenge that's going to be present all the time. So that is your view from the road. As always, thank you so much for watching. Check out the other videos in the channel. We got some really cool stuff up there. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll catch up with you next time. Thank you for riding along and seeing the view from the road. If you liked this video, please share it with a friend. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, and you will never miss a new video. I'm Drew Holmes, owner of Boomer Music Company and educational representative for the Thompson School District in Loveland, Colorado. Thanks for watching.